Titus had a very busy week here in Saudi Arabia. He's had dinner with many princes and very important people, and he just...
Oh my God, what the heck? What did Titus just... I can't believe what I just...
You know what? We're not even going to have the intro for that. What's up, everybody? How we doing? This is Commission Talks. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? This is Warren Marlowe from the Buzzing With Marlowe podcast, Commission Talks. I think that's the best way to open it up. Yeah, I got shiz break out of it. There we go. That's all I need right there.
Oh, good Lord.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing, man?
What's going on? What's going on?
I was literally trying to find the video to do the other part.
Yo, I gotta skip my part right now because that shit happened so time, man. I still
didn't expect it.
I still can't believe what Good Brother Bova told me on the After Dark episode where he said Titus Worldwide needs to click up with Xavier Woods in them, and then he can go and redeem himself. I'm still laughing. I'm still thinking about that clip in my head, and it still makes me laugh till this day. Still, I still can't buy your words,
oh, man.
Good Brother Bo. I still can't.
Yeah.
But we're here, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for me trying to. I lost sense of reality for a good second. But I'm all right. We're here. It's Wednesday. You know what the hell that means. Shit.
Yes, sir. It is Commission Talks, man. And even better, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the road to WrestleMania, and it is Royal Rumble weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Royal Rumble weekend. I mean, a lot of big matches coming up. I don't know really what to predict with the Royal Rumble so far right now, so it's crazy. It's crazy. All right, guys. Other than that, I want to actually reveal something real quick. We just had somebody have his new episode out today. My boy Dre from the 1130 podcast, man. You want to say something?
I mean, you didn't give us no proper introductions, you little fucking wee bag. Anyways, yeah, go ahead, Dre. Host of the 1130 podcast.
You kind of threw it off when you were laughing so hard, man.
Because you played the wrong fucking clip. That's what's wrong.
Hey, yo, man.
Do the whole countdown.
No, I'm starting it off right now. I was trying to put the Commission Talks thing. You know, hey, it happened.
Hey, man.
We pulled a Titus today.
Terrible.
Yeah, my new episode just dropped earlier today, man, and I was
in all respect, Dre picked that pick.
Yeah, some big news to drop, man, and this was the right time. I had a guest on. Well, I was supposed to have a guest. She no-showed, and I was like, man, you know what? It's the right time, man. The right time came to release it, and we was gonna wait for like a couple more weeks though, but I was like, this is the right time, and yes, I am going to be a dad and stuff. So very, very, very excited and stuff. So yes, man. If everybody haven't seen the episode already, just you can check it out on YouTube. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, man.
Dre,
absolutely happy about that.
Daddy,
I mean, that's amazing.
This is like fucking Christopher becoming the daddy in the fucking Sopranos. No one except no
and he got Uncle Shiz there telling Disney stories.
No one's calling this shit.
Uncle Shiz with Disney stories, man.
Yeah.
Hold up. He doesn't need. He or she.
He's got a lot of Toy Story he can watch for the young fella.
No, he or she does not need to be poisoned this early with such fabricated crap. Okay, no, I'm not doing that.
Oh man,
leave me alone.
Here we go already.
Here
we go already. Oh my gosh.
All because he's so fabricated and so stuck on.
I love it. I love it. All right, man.
He's still stuck on that. But congratulations.
Right, what in the world?
Thank you.
So, what are you hoping for?
Right,
are you hoping for a boy or are you hoping for a girl?
I'm hoping for a boy, but obviously we already came up with a girl. We already came up with a girl name, so you know, it go either way. So if we get a girl, I'm happy. So obviously, yeah, I'm rooting for a boy.
Oh boy. Warren got some technical difficulties. It must be because the Jaguars fucking fumbled and tanked all over the damn place during the damn season. And then he's running for his life.
His internet just messed up.
it was definitely the unpredictable wild card weekend that we just went by. The divisional playoffs, and that stuff kind of messed up a lot.
I think we got an extra guest. That's what it was. Oh no.
Yeah, what
That
yourself?
was an extra guest on.
What? What yourself? Because it partnered with you twice.
Well, I mean, we're supposed to have somebody new.
I guess American Prodigy saw it come out like vinegar.
It happens. It happens. All right.
Please. Can we just start the show? Can we start?
All right, man.
Let's go with it. I'm ready.
Good fucking God.
Sounding robotic, but guys, Royal Rumble is upon us. Wrestling as a whole. Anything? Let's talk about stuff outside of WWE right now. Anything that y'all were impressed with recently with wrestling? AEW, MLW, or anything like that?
Well, I mean,
we'll talk about WWE at the end of it.
First and foremost, I mean, shout out to what GCW did over the weekend, man. I thought that was real dope and stuff. That huge event and stuff. So, I mean, I like I said, besides MLW and NWA, I really love what GCW doing. I think they really like a really up and coming sort of like. You got WWE, you got AEW, and I think GCW is like the new ECW, in a way. It's with the hardcore, wrestling stuff, and I love it. I'm just gonna say I'm loving what they doing.
Kudos to Ring of Honor for announcing today the Hall of Fame ceremony coming up. So I'm actually real excited about who's going to be the first class of inductees. It better be Shane Taylor. It better be a few other people that I'm thinking on the back of my head. Especially Jonathan Grayson.
A lot of lists.
There's
a lot of them.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be a lot of ballots that's going to be out there when it comes to that. So kudos to that. Kudos to GCW for selling out the Hammerside Ballroom over the weekend. X-Pac making his debut for GCW. What the hell? We even started seeing that happen. My God.
He looked good too. He looked good.
I mean, he has no other choice, and he did say that he wanted to wrestle again. So this was the open platform for him. So kudos to GCW doing his thing. John Moxley came back. He's healthier than the motherfucker. He lost 30 pounds. He looks great. He looks like the old John Moxley, the one that we know and love the most. So kudos for him getting back into his recovery. And I guess I have to take the words from E. Dukes. Fuck WWE, you ain't shit. I'll see you on Saturday defending my title, you son of a bitch. Moving on.
I said that's the end. No.
I'd rather say that as the end, but E. Dukes was just crawling in my head. And I was like,
he said he's crawling in his head. Oh my gosh. What did y'all think about the Matt Cardona and Joey Janela match? That one I was intrigued by, just the outside storytelling in a way. Like, they just got married. Joey Janela's showing pictures, stuff like that. Were y'all impressed with the match?
In the whole Macho Man and Ric Flair WrestleMania 8 storyline, but they're doing it here. Find it, good because all these storylines gotta come from somewhere. It's always gonna be knocked off for someone else and just tweak them out a little bit more. Now we get into GCW playground now.
Yep.
Joey Janela, he's definitely going to be in GCW for a long period of time because the whole AEW contract expiring. He's going to just jump ship and just go to GCW and make that into his new home. It's more of a style. He's doing a lot more over here for GCW the way he's doing in AEW. So as I try to tell people shouldn't go to just AEW just because it's the second primary biggest network out there. No. Go to other platforms and then get your ass over to when the other companies is going to offer you bigger money just for your services. You got to make yourself the top market person that they want to have you in their company. So I respect what they're doing. GCW, they're welcoming people with open fucking arms because they want content. They need to build the content library. And most importantly, the specialty, the death matches has been beyond what we've seen in the last 10 years. And now we're seeing it more on a regular basis now, more than ever now, that it's starting to become acceptable.
I was
So
gonna
he has
say,
to
I
stomach
think
it.
they need to slow them down on the death matches a little bit.
They're
because,
not
I mean,
going to. Do you not know
longevity wise.
longevity, my black ass. Say the same thing to
That's-
Nick Gage.
As
but
a
that's-
wrestler's
He's still gonna
perspective,
go do the shit that he's gonna do anyway.
I
You
get
can't
that.
tell
I
them
get
to stop
that.
that. I mean,
I
yes,
get
of
that.
course. I mean, yes, of course, they are gonna have traditional matches. Of course, they are. But death matches are their specialty. So
that's
you're
their
gonna
style.
you're
Yeah,
going to have
yeah.
that.
So
in
this
your
is the
next
new
episode.
ECW era,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. That's
And
what. That's
ECW and CCW had a baby. This is it.
exactly.
Because you can't knock out CCW because it was way worse.
I was about to say CCW is way beyond. I thought.
Yes.
Like there were some times I literally would not take a booking from that era just because I knew what type of matches and everything that they'd done, and that was just like not taking the trip for that. Sorry, no offense, but no.
It's just the pretty boy just want to get blayed up like a motherfucker. That's what's wrong.
I don't think anybody wants
They
to
don't want
get
to rip off
bladed
the
up like
mask,
that.
blade the motherfucker up, and be like, you know what? Nah, man, you need some color today. Ah!
You'll be red, white, blue. That's for sure.
Yeah, right. Listen, yeah, you be red, white, and blue. If Jack, if New Jack was still alive, and he's in GCW, there's no turning back from that. I'm like, I'm out wrestling this guy.
I've actually met New Jack a couple of times.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's not a bad person. I've heard a lot of stories about him, and I saw the documentary, and I was just like, he mellowed down a lot when I met him, because I think he was like heavily like still going to church or something like that. I think he was something with his church or something like that. I mean, a real good guy. I mean, he had some hell of a stories and stuff, but other than that, yeah, GCW is definitely changing the game.
Before you move on, who you guys think would be the first Ring of Honor inductee though?
Ooh.
You really gotta go all the way back to the essence.
That's what I'm saying. It's gotta be like in the old, like Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe. Christopher Daniels.
That's a long
what was
list.
Seth Rollins' old gimmick?
That's a
what was Seth Rollins' old gimmick when he was in Ring of Honor?
Tyler Black.
Tyler Black. That's what it was. Yeah, Tyler Black.
Yeah.
That's a long list.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long list, but I think they're gonna try to blend it, old, and then the contemporary from where like the rise of Ring of Honor started like to come into play, and then the downfall for where it's right now. The people that actually stayed in was the pillars of the new version of the Ring of Honor. So
where's it gonna be aired at?
Not totally too sure. They just made an announcement today, so I don't think they have like a place for it right now in store. But it says somewhere towards March and April is what they're gonna try to do it. So it's gonna be like
that's a lot of prestige.
Right.
That's a lot of prestige, man. I mean, shit, Ring of Honor. Oh my gosh, if you think about it, like with that Hall of Fame, man, you're thinking like almost maybe 30 guys. Like 30, I can name off some of the top. It's like some of like badasses in Ring of Honor. I mean, AJ Styles could be in that mix. I mean, there's a lot of guys.
Indeed, you're right. Absolutely.
You're right.
So I mean, I'm very curious how that's gonna go.
I mean, we just don't know how many people are gonna get inducted.
Yeah,
so I think that's the question, and how they're going to try to do all this.
Mm-hmm.
Here. All right. So y'all tell me, how many do you think that they're gonna really put in there?
If they put into about like 6 to 8 guys,
say 5 or 6.
Majority of them is probably going to be
like 10. It's going to be like 10 people.
10.
10.
But if you air it on TV, that's like 2 hours minimum.
Okay,
so what?
Like that. You can watch an edited movie for 2 hours on television. What's the fucking difference?
Hey man, if they're having trouble with money ordeals and stuff, you know how much money you got to put into that?
No, Warren, but people are willing to stomach watching the WWE Hall of Fame for nearly 3 hours? Tell me that much.
Oh, yeah, it is. I thought it was on. Yeah, it is.
Disgusting.
Well, they used to have it only on DVDs. Like they used to only have it like aired for an hour.
But now it's usually after SmackDown, or they usually have a whole night's worth for that type of stuff. Usually the day before WrestleMania.
Yeah, it really at this point it really don't matter how long it is. With Ring of Honor, at the state it is. Like she said, 10 guys. I said maybe like 6 to 8. I say half of them or not is going to be, like former, WWE guy like an AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Bryan Danielson, them guys that I really could think of. Maybe CM Punk,
the whole
you know?
original crop of the women's
the
person
whole,
there who that came in later on, like
Mhm.
Adam Cole.
The old crop,
You know what I'm
basically.
saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Adam Cole, shit like that will come in like the middle crop, and then the last crop will be like the people that's been there for 5, 6, 7 years. Growing though.
I do agree with Gresham. John Gresham. I do like
John
that
Gresham,
one.
Shane,
Like,
you see me, Shane Taylor, like yo, like they put in massive
Shane
work
Taylor
that
for sure,
company.
yes.
Jay Lethal.
Guarantee, man. Give my man
Shane
his
Taylor
fucking
for sure.
roses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right.
I mean, he had the title the whole time. Like, damn, there's only so much you can do with all that. So, with the Ring of Honor thing going like that, do you think? All right, so let's with AEW. What do y'all think is going to go on with the Cody Rhodes match, the belt versus belt? Do you think that's going to be money making, or is that too early?
I mean, it's kind of like
it's kind of like
what it's kind of like what you guys just said with the whole GCW thing with the Matt Cardona. They just rehashing storylines, basically what they did back in the days, you know, with Razor Ramon, Shawn Michaels, basically, you know, just doing it all over again. Ladder, title versus title, ladder match, you know, stuff like that. I mean, they could have kept the
caption
belt
called?
No, they
Is it
could have
just a
kept
Dynamite
They kept
tonight?
the belt on Sammy Guevara.
No, it's Beach Brawl. It's
Yeah.
a TV special Beach Brawl tonight, which makes zero sense right now.
Yeah, it really don't. In the middle of the winter,
the cold.
when everything is cold. Like, it don't make sense.
Except for Florida, which is you down.
No, it's cold as shit.
Florida.
Bro, I just got back
At
from
least
Tampa.
Florida's
Florida's a different
experienced
world.
snow like Florida we are.
I just got back from Tampa. It was in the 40s. It's not hot.
I don't mean shit. It's 12 degrees up here in Massachusetts. What are you talking about?
I'm sorry.
It's
you
like
got
19.
snow.
It's 19 here in DC. It's so cold. Like,
Is it my fault that y'all pick cold
north
areas?
To Massachusetts, be with me for a week, then you'll be like, yo, man, I miss my weather. I'm gonna be like, I told you.
You guys, man.
I'm gonna say, bundle up, kids.
Hey, it's shorts and hoodie weather for me, okay?
Yeah, it's always shorts and hoodie weather for you. But in this case, like Dre said, it's gonna be the WrestleMania 10 storyline, title for title unification. Cody's gonna definitely turn heel in this case because I have a funny feeling he's going to lose tonight. He's gonna try to attempt to shake Sammy G's hand, and then he's going to knock his ass out, turn full blown heel, and destroy him. And make a full-blown statement like this is him now because the promo last week that we got gave me the heel feeling, but he's not fully heel. As people want to be crying and bitching to me for nearly a fucking week about this. He's not heel yet until tonight if he does exactly what the fuck I predicted. That's it.
I don't know. The way AEW's been booking lately, I don't know. I don't know.
Trash.
I don't know.
Basura.
I don't know. It's been bad. It's been bad.
Basura.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The WWE references has got to stop. I can't do with that much more.
The way the promo came off last week, you know, it's like, yeah, he's turning heel though. You know, he's kind of like, you know, I'm not gonna give you what you want right now because you asking for me to turn heel. He's gonna kind of like slowly do it tonight. You know, could be a big time. You know, he's taking on Sammy Guevara, and he's supposed to be the face. You know, and everybody obviously choosing for Sammy. So yeah, I can kind of like see him turning heel though. You know, but hey,
you don't think it? Well, I mean, today is kind of like a big show, right? It's kind of like a marquee type show tonight.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, sort of. But as soon as they turn him heel, they're gonna cheer for him right afterwards, though. That's how I feel as though they're gonna cheer for him.
So what's the point? See, that's oh my gosh.
You'll have like the whole John Cena theory. Half of them is going to cheer for Cody, half are going to boo the shit out of Cody. So he's right.
I say keep him as a babyface. Keep him as a babyface. He's already a heel.
He needs to turn.
He's already a heel.
He's not.
He's already a heel.
He's not already a heel.
If you're getting booed, how
the whole entire time when he was facing Andrade, how was he the heel in that case? How was he the heel versus Malachi Black? Please tell me that.
Bro, like literally, this is the same thing like with Roman. Roman was a heel before he turned heel.
Down a fucking gun.
Okay,
whether he was a babyface or not, he was being forced down on throws to say, "This is what the fuck that we got to deal with and accept."
But
you don't have to accept the whole Cody.
And now what Cody's doing?
Isn't
that what Cody's doing? Because he feels like,
no, because
hey, y'all owe me something.
No, because he's been gone for weeks and then he comes back. He's not on the Roman Reigns schedule where you got to pop up each and every fucking week. That's too much.
You're right about that part. Yeah,
and just because they booing you don't necessarily mean you're a heel. I mean,
yeah, but why do you have to turn heel to get that reaction? Cheer.
Because this is what the people are telling what he should be doing because they're not buying the bullshit babyface laced up in his suit, trying to be the opposite of his father, and they trying to get over with it that way. They're not receding to that. You know what I'm saying? You need to might as well be the cocky motherfucker dressed up in his suit, flush full of cash. I got the Brandy wife over here in the cut and shit like that. And then I said some controversial shit. Embrace it.
He should do like a Triple H and Stephanie type run. Literally just like, hey, we run this bitch type
And sooner
scenario.
or later, that's going to happen. But they need to turn heel right now. Their play can't want to stay babyface because they have too many people looking at them from the outside entity that likes them as a babyface right now. I mean, the whole Go Big show and shit. You're not going to really have a heel go on a television show like that and then all of a sudden, dismal.
You'd be surprised.
Listen, man. If you know more about television management than I do, please tell me.
I mean, it's just like I've seen how AEW's bookings have been in the past. It's just like they wait. It's either they wait too long to do what we want, that reaction that we know for a fact that will make that sell for that episode, or they do it way too fast. And then it's just like, why? Why'd you do that? Like, why'd you just ruin such a masterpiece that was built up in the making? And I don't know. I mean, I think Cody, I just don't see why he has to turn heel just for him to get reactions to basically be a face being a bad guy. Like,
him being the face right now is just not working for the man. I'm not, for me personally as a fan,
his promos ain't that good.
I'm not buying this shit that he's selling to me, playing that he's my baby face. No. Fuck you talking about? You are a suit. I'm a street guy. Honestly, we're destined to hate each other. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are city slickers. So they don't give a shit about none of the other shit. Why do you think they gravitate to Heyman and Page for? That's their common guy. Someone that cowboy shit beats people's ass and drinks beer. Don't we all want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you got to realize, like, what Cody Rhodes does, bro, it just makes you just like, come on, bro, he's a dick. Like, for example, like when his entrance though, why he got to be the only one who come out of, you know, his entrance got to be, you know, the rising stage, and why you can't come out of the tunnel just like everybody else though? You know, it's just like, you know, everything he does is a little extra with it though. You know, he got to,
especially the whole golden shovel, the sledgehammer smashing up against a replica chair, all this shit, and then including the name drops. Come on now.
Exactly.
You're trying,
and that's
hard.
what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
ooh,
he still is
about this.
He still
they want
is.
you to be like the front page news or some shit. That's
like his
goal.
Main promo last week. It literally was like, "Hey, why are y'all booing me? I gave you wrestling." In a way, that was what his promo was presented. Hey, this would not be here if it weren't for me. Type scenario.
But that's not what we're booing him about. We're booing him because look at him compared to look. So if I had you and him right next to each other, I would side with you before him. Sure, you may be doing one thing for us, but then again, what have you been doing in this company for the last 2 years? And you've been jumped over your own locker room to get opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, and that other people get their shine. Why are you suppressing others? And you're supposed to be this, I brought this, so I should be treated this way speech. Really? Now it's going to want to make me hate you fucking regardless. Because now you're just a crying.
But is that what you got out of that promo last week?
That's what I've been getting out of every promo since. Ever since when he came out with the fucking suit. That's what I always told myself. He's not the Cody the way that he was in the whole Ring of... I mean, the same Cody that we see now is just the turned-up version from the Cody... No, actually, excuse me. The turned-down version of Cody of where he was in Ring of Honor, where he tried to take over the whole Bullet Club shit. He was turned all the way the fuck up then. Just now, it's not placating this decade of what wrestling fans want. And now you have a mixed culture of wrestling fans in that audience now.
He's literally his own victim.
That's also the problem as well.
He's literally his own enemy. He's literally what he sat here and said that he was not going to be.
Be a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain.
Yep. Triple H, man. Triple H for sure on that one. I mean, that's...
I'm telling you. That's Triple H and John Cena mixed together, and now you have Cody. Sorry, folks. I call
Now that's how you supposed to shoot. From now on, that's how you shoot.
Oh, he's trying to get cute. This man trying to get cute today. He took some stuff from us last week.
Oh man, I got you today. I got you today.
Oh snap! He's trying today. I'm shocked, folks, man. I'm shocked at this shit.
All right, so let's talk about it. We talked about Cody. Let's talk about the AEW World Champion, Adam Page. Do y'all see him as the main eventer that AEW has presented him to be, or he's still not there?
No, it hasn't been for a couple of weeks. But
I think the Lance Archer thing might help him.
Could help him, but the Bryan Danielson should have been the one that got him the farthest the fuck up there. But they should have saved that one for much later. But whatever. Yep. I'm not the booker. I'm not the one that's controlling the calendar over there. But needless to say, when it comes to that, it's taking me a little while to get used to. Like, it's not like, oh my God, finally it's that I've been actually waiting for. You know what I'm saying? I think that feeling with me came when John Moxley came in. I was like, my man's gunning for that belt. I'm excited. I can't wait. It's not the same feeling that I have with Hangman Adam Page right now. So I think it's just a way of just how they booked him. And with the first sudden death, should never happen. And then you had the rematch. Nothing happened with that. And then finally you had to have the third match and have a decisive win after 45 minutes. Took a little bit too long. They should have been.
I think the only thing was good.
They should having 3 matches, cool. But to have one to have too much, too many
with
draws.
a main eventer right off the rip, that's just that's a no-no.
But still, with AEW is going to be their own wrongdoing and future wrongdoing is too many draws.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta be careful. There's only certain times where you gotta pull the draw card out and stretch, and you know what I'm saying, and stretch that out. And the rivalry is that good. This rivalry is not natural. It's just it was artificial because of the situation at hand.
Yeah.
And that's that I got. So.
I think they're really going to start having a problem with that contract expiring. Huh? Contracts are expiring now. Yes. And now we're about to see what AEW is going to do. Like, literally, we've been talking about it since we started this thing. They're going to
free up some people so they can bring in a couple more people. That's all that you're really doing. It's a whole monopoly.
That's how I thought. That's how I've sat here and said how it's going to go.
It is. You know what I'm saying? You just freed up some money. So now with someone else that they feel like they'll be a great addition, the money's there now.
Yeah,
that's it.
Some of the contracts that are expiring, who do you believe that they will re-sign again?
None of them.
That's what I was about to say. I don't see any of them.
Everyone's going to go their own way for separate reasons.
Leva, all of them. I don't see them re-signing. I don't see them getting back in it.
No, Leo has already announced that he's already going to be a free agent. So that's already solidified.
I won't even be surprised if he retires again.
Marco Stunt, I definitely think that they won't pick him up. Joey Janela, he's definitely going to walk. Brian Cage needs to walk because they haven't done nothing with him. And I've been saying this shit for nearly months. What the fuck are you doing with this guy? Why is he not on my television screen? You guys are underutilizing someone that could have been a champion right the fuck about now.
Exactly. And he could have been a good Vince opponent for Adam Page.
His fingers like he's waiting. He's waiting for that release to come. He's going to
sign. He's going to sign Brian Cage.
I'm going to toss you this much. Don't even go to NXT. Come straight up to the main roster.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Does that,
he'll be straight. But also,
he's going to be one of the main draws.
But also, sidebar, another contract is expiring too, but not in AEW. In Impact, Josh Alexander too.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think he's probably going to AEW though.
Impact cannot let that man go. Impact cannot let that man go. I'm sorry. I wouldn't picture him any way the fuck else. He's a main eventer in Impact. If he goes to AEW, he's not going to be a main eventer. He's going to be in the TNT bracket, and that's it.
You just mentioned it. I have to definitely talk about it. Adam Cole, great example. CM Punk, stuff like this. Why are they not being utilized as what we saw in the WWE as the big draw guys? Adam Cole, if he signed with WWE, he would have been like, they were saying it, that they were going to book him like Shawn Michaels. Like if you saw some of the main event matches that he had.
Bullshit. No.
I think the first year he would have had a really good year. I really believe first year he would have.
But why do you think that you have Austin Theory now, therefore? He just took over someone's role that could have been in that shoes. They promote for within. Why
Hey,
waste
Theory's
money
been
when
on the
you just
road
run
now.
from-
He's been wrestling since he was like 16, I think.
Mhm.
16 years old.
But no, I just can't see him going over
Adam
there and
Cole's
being booked the way
died
that.
out though.
I'm like, no. Adam Cole would have been looked upon like a vanilla little midget, and he wouldn't get anywhere farther either. He'll be in Adam Cole's situation if Adam Cole would have really went to the main event. If he really
So you
would've
don't
went to
think
the
that
main
they would have
roster-
booked him right?
No.
Hmm.
That's only for big guys that actually look and play the fucking part. Brian Cage would have been perfect for that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I've been said, I'm like, yo, out of all the people that needs to go to WWE, Brian Cage needs to go. I'm sorry. And everyone blatantly had a hissy fit at me. And I'm like, what you mean? Look what the fuck your so-called saving grace Tony Khan is doing with him. Nothing. He's a champion at XPW right now. Right now, he is the world heavyweight champion in XPW in California. Why the fuck he's not doing nothing here in AEW? It's supposed to be this is the saving grace. Bullshit. Tony Khan is another representation of Eric fucking Bischoff in live form. Quote me. Now that's how you're
Said that
supposed to
numerous
shoot.
times.
That's my clip right there. From now on, that's how I shoot. Woo! It takes one dysfunctional motherfuckers to be calling that promotion at the fucking promotion for their.
It doesn't matter what you think.
Oh damn! Oh damn! He caught me good this week. Oh,
I had to wait till you were on that moment. I told Dre
man.
from the beginning. I said, "Watch, he's gonna do it, and I'm gonna get his ass." I told you, Dre.
Oh, okay.
I saw a vein coming out of his neck when he was talking.
Hey yo, man.
Damn.
Oh, that's the best moment ever.
I felt that. I felt that. I really felt that. I can't say nothing about that because I did that shit to you last week.
You did.
So
you
payback.
did.
Now he had to take out of my little fucking playbook. Okay.
But do you like how you use Stone Cold on me and I use my boy The Rock? we had to do the two opposing guys, man.
Oh man.
You should be some
But
type of
guys-
lapdog. Were you Lassie?
Oh,
Are you my
man.
savior?
Oh, Lordy.
I don't think so.
Oh man, I'm about to be in tears. But yes, I've numerously said nonstop, Brian Cage will be in WWE minimum when that contract's over. I really wholeheartedly believe it. And Brian Cage, you gonna know his damn name when he gets in that WWE roster.
Well, they're gonna change his name, so be careful, man. You heard, I mean, you know what
I
happened
mean,
to Walter Gunter.
well, they changed it back, I thought.
Gunter. They kept it just Gunter, not Gunter Starks. Gunter, just short.
So it's Gunter.
One word.
Gunter.
Yes.
That
Because
sounds like
he
an
did
anime
not feel
show.
like giving up his
Gunter.
trademark name to them, so they chose a name for him.
Oh, okay.
That's the story behind it.
That might be true.
So
That might be true.
Gunter, Gunter, sound like some anime action word. That's what
I was about to
something
say that
like
literally sounds like a thing off of the Tekken game.
Gunter,
All right, guys, we are going to talk about it now. It is this Saturday, the road to WrestleMania, and I mean, it is been built up. A big match card coming off. I'm excited. It is the Royal Rumble. One pay-per-view that I enjoy. One pay-per-view I enjoy more than most is, I feel like, because the Rumble is hard to predict sometimes. Sometimes we get that extra wild card that, oh man, we didn't expect that. And what was it? I think 6 years ago, AJ Styles debuted in WWE. And man, was that a game changer. So, guys, let's talk about it. Royal Rumble this Saturday. What do y'all think about some of the matches going on this card so far?
First things first, you can't even give us a fucking slideshow. You're even more pathetic than what the fuck I thought you was.
Yo.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Just only give us a fucking banner and then that's it. Half-ass. Yeah, go ahead. Play whatever clip next. I'm ready for it.
Know your damn role and shut your damn mouth.
Isn't he the same person that supposedly gave Vince McMahon $1 million fucking egg? That never fucking showed up as advertised? Fuck out of here. Next, the Royal Rumble card. Before I had one dying on the fucking floor without his t-shirt. The card
I was wondering if you
that,
noticed my shirt. I was waiting for one today.
I mean,
Uncle Shiz has got to get one nice little Disney reference before the show's over.
My God, stop wishing for that. The Royal Rumble card is stacked. It's kind of unpredictable, but then again, we kind of figure some things is really going to happen the way that it is. Becky's going to retain the belt, obviously. Somehow, some way, when it comes to the two title matches, the big fights, the Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar, it's kind of got me teetering back and fucking forth. Because I'm trying to think like Vince. What do this crazy one man wants? What is the hell that he wants? What is he viewing as WrestleMania's main event for night 1 and night 2? And that's what I'm asking myself. One of them's going to be for one is going to be for the women's division, and the other is going to be the big money one. So the big money one, it's going to have to be someone involving Brock Lesnar and Roman. And I'm still having the feeling.
I still think one of them's losing.
They're going to be unifying the belts there.
Oh man, no, please not.
And I think it's probably going to happen because this whole draft thing sucks. It's not working out.
What just happened?
Yeah, I know. What the hell just happened?
Please not. Please don't unify the titles again.
Stop it. You just stop it.
Listen.
No.
There ain't that much people for Roman to even face left, and neither is Brock. Who else is left?
Yeah, you're right. But if you unify the title, one of them are going to have the title, and now this leads to
that means they got to go on Raw and SmackDown.
I know. I'm assuming,
which means there's more better reigns for both goddamn shows. Would you want that?
Yeah, you're right about that. But if it's Brock Lesnar, you're not probably going to see him more often.
Oh, no,
unless if he have a new contract, then that's different.
I don't know.
But
he's
Roman
having a lot of fun right now.
Yeah, but
he's having a lot of fun.
I see him taking some time off after WrestleMania. They could unify the title and he could be on both shows, but with the whole COVID and pandemic, I just see him.
I think he's losing. This is what I'm going to say. I think Roman's probably going to lose this weekend, and he's probably going to be the last entrant in the Royal Rumble.
No. See, I thought about that scenario too, but I really said to myself,
it's either him or Lesnar.
Bobby
might win. Bobby might win this title.
Bobby is going to lose against Brock Lesnar, and he's going to enter the Royal Rumble, and then
Bobby's going to lose because of the Hurt Business is going to get involved in that match. That still is not over. Yeah. That's what I keep thinking in the back of my head. Like, yo, Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin, they're not going to be far the fuck away. Keep your eye out for them. That's why people is always trying to already lean towards Lashley. I'm like, they're not going to drop the belt at a secondary high level premium live event pay-per-view now. The majority of all this shit is going to happen at WrestleMania time. That's what the biggest money pay-per-view is. You're going to want the best matches, the best scenarios. Everyone gets what exactly what the fuck that they want. That's the finish line. You're not going to do shit right here, right now. So for Seth, I'm going to say for Seth, he's really not going to win. But somehow, some way, he just might get involved in the Royal Rumble match too. So whoever that loses their matches, somehow they're going to get involved in that Royal Rumble match at the very end. Because I still have a funny feeling because I still have this theory that if Moose does show up, Roman's going to be involved in that match.
Yeah. And then I'm being dead serious with you. They've been hinting about this shit.
But
very vaguely.
But what if they just cross paths in the backstage area instead of having Roman Reigns in the matchup itself? That's what I kind of like seeing. I don't see Roman Reigns being in the match. I don't see him losing to Seth Rollins at all. Something with the the Usos and Paul Heyman is going to interfere, and that's going to go however it's going to go. I don't see none of them. Seth is probably going to enter the Royal Rumble. Roman,
I think Kevin's going to be involved into the Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins match.
I don't think so.
No.
Why do you not?
I mean, it's nothing.
His mind is already on the Royal Rumble as is. He's not going to be playing double duty.
He might be in the last 3 on it.
He could be the last 3, last 4, or last 6. But he's not going to be winning it. I know that one for a clear fact. No. I think they got something else in store because this is exactly what the Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens thing was. We're going to see it play out. All of a sudden, some shit's going to break apart. Seth's going to face off against KO at WrestleMania. They have a blowout match. Yeah. That's when Seth becomes the new babyface now. Because he's got himself to fuck over the way he is right now. And people are cheering him.
Yeah, and this is going to be their official, really WrestleMania match in front of crowd if they go that direction because, they had the WrestleMania.
They wrestle in front of nobody.
Yeah. So that's gonna be interesting. But who is it for? Who is it to win the Royal Rumble? I don't really see that many people besides Bobby Lashley.
I can't pick any. Honestly, I'm thinking Bobby Lashley.
Either, but I'm not the 3 people.
I'll tell you, if Moose is there, he's gonna be in the last 3.
Omos, and who's the third one that
I don't see Omos winning it. I don't see Omos winning it.
You know how Vince McMahon books big people, so he's gonna get the most eliminations.
Braun Strowman's never won it.
Yeah, but Big Man.
No, okay, I can't speak for Braun when it comes to this. I just think
Braun was booked like untouchable.
Yeah,
but
the big man. But the big man
somehow he loses to Brock.
But the big man.
That was the only person that beat him, though. That was the only big guy that beat him.
No,
other than them 2. Who else?
But the big man in WWE never won the Royal Rumble. The big men in WWE never won the Rumbles, though. That's what I'm saying. Besides the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, but the big dudes never won. They always got,
That's what I'm saying. I think the big dude. I don't see it happening. I don't see. First of all, Omos is not ready to be in that main event platform at all. And I say, give it more time. Maybe let him win a Saudi Arabia Battle Royal or some shit like that.
I was saying he's one of the 3 that I thought about. That's why I said AJ first, because it is long overdue, and then this can actually help him catapult to where, as he probably should be, because he's not doing anything right now. But then, when you think about a third person, you can't really think about anyone else.
I'd maybe say AJ Styles, but I don't see AJ.
Or
I don't see AJ back in that.
Or fucking Gunter for that.
There is rumors that there is going to be some NXT guys in this thing. Obviously, we're pretty sure it's Braun Breaker.
Boo hoo.
Who else?
Braun Breaker.
Braun and who else?
Tommaso Ciampa.
That's it.
Tommaso Ciampa.
Oh, Ciampa.
He hasn't even been announced.
Yeah, he haven't been announced, but I'm pretty sure
none of them's been announced. I thought.
Nah,
has any of them been?
And Braun Breaker was going to be the 2.
Okay.
Have y'all seen Tommaso Ciampa on main event?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah.
He was on main event?
Yeah, he was on main event.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to actually throw a wild card. I think maybe Austin Theory is probably going to win.
Oh, boy.
I mean, the Vince McMahon story kind of builds up. He's giving me that Randy Orton booking type scenario.
How?
Vince is the Triple H, in my opinion, right now. Like, he's trying to bring visuals to him. I mean, Austin Theory hasn't really lost a damn match since he's been on the main roster.
Yes, he has.
Not a lot.
Yes, he has.
Not since the Vince McMahon thing.
Yeah, ever since then. And how long ago was that started? He'd been up in the main event for a while before.
Okay, yeah. That's right, yeah.
His dude.
Well, they back and forth from him in NXT and stuff like that. So, yeah, you're right.
When he was with the weight in NXT, he was back and forth.
Yeah. I don't know. Damn.
That's the tricky part. We don't know. And that's the good thing about the Royal Rumble.
I'll say this. If one of the guys don't win one of their heavyweight title matches, I think they're going to go into the Rumble and probably win it. And I think maybe it's going to be Lashley.
I think it's probably
going to be Lashley.
Lashley or Seth. Either one of the two is going to end.
And Seth will have to limit. Seth will eliminate Kevin Owens if he's in it.
Someone's going to be knocking out the whoever that comes out at number 30 and take over their spot. That's what's going to happen. And that's when it's going to be like, oh my God, this shouldn't have. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm taking your spot, bitch. Because what happened before? Nia Jax did it.
Yeah.
Any legends do you think are going to be in this? Or do you think it's just the TNA guys?
It doesn't matter.
Bruh, I'm not on that train no more. I hyped that up so much last time, and Shiz was waiting to get back on this episode to talk to us about this. Man, if that happens, I'm buying a ticket to Dallas, and we're all taking a trip out there to go see this damn show.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just, bull jobbing with it, though. I don't know. Legends coming in the Royal Rumble. I mean, I don't know.
Taker is rumored that he's going to be in it.
Yeah, he's not going to be like in the match.
Yeah.
Might be in the Rumble.
For what?
Yeah, they always, every year.
How many legends go into the Rumble? I know they won't let Stone Cold do it because his character, it would make sense for him to get in and get thrown out.
And win. No, so I'm playing. But nah, I mean, I don't know if I can see many legends, maybe like a couple. Maybe like two.
I think it's going to be more women legends, more women wrestling legends than men.
We were about to get on that.
They need women's bad.
Yeah. They're going to probably pull 3 legends out the hat, something like that.
I think Corey Graves is going to be in the Rumble.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I can kind of see in that be,
Corey Graves will probably be in the Rumble. And they might even let Brian Kelly. His name's Byron Saxton, but they might let him in it as well. Just kind of like make a little teaser with the commentators. But I mean, fuck, bro. They got Jamie. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe I'm saying it. They got the guy from Jackass in it. That's just enough for me right there.
Promoting a movie.
Johnny Knoxville. And if they didn't hate each other in real life, it would have been so much easier to promote that movie. I mean, that's crazy. But obviously, we know Johnny Knoxville is going to eliminate Sami Zayn. Yeah, the Rumble, that's why I like for Royal Rumbles, because we cannot easily predict what's going to happen.
Yes, we can. It's just right now. All
right, let's all make our picks. Let's make our picks so we can talk about the women's Rumble. Go.
Well, I'm sticking with Bobby Lashley. I want Bobby Lashley to win.
All right, Dre's got Bobby.
I'm going with AJ Styles. Fuck it. I'm going with AJ, the phenomenal one. First Royal Rumble. He's
fuck,
gonna win.
I wanted to say that. Damn you.
Damn. Why?
All right, Bobby Lashley, Blackheart got AJ Styles.
I got AJ.
Fuck. You know what? Fuck it. I'm throwing a wild card. I'll say Seth Rollins. I'll take Seth Rollins.
Pathetic.
Seth Rollins.
Actually, you know what? Fuck y'all. I'm gonna do Austin Theory. I know it's not gonna happen, but I'll do Austin Theory. I'll do it. I'm gonna laugh if it happens. If it happens.
He gonna take a
selfie. If it happens. If it happens. Just know I will let y'all's asses have it next week.
That's what he gonna take us. He gonna take a selfie in front of the WrestleMania sign.
I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna show a selfie to y'all and be like, I told y'all. All right.
That'd be a cold day.
Women's matches, ladies and gentlemen, the women's Royal Rumble.
Oh,
I'm saying it flat out.
Ronda
Bayley
Rousey,
is returning.
Period.
Bayley is returning.
Ronda Rousey is going to be there, whipping one's ass. She's going to go on the face Becky. Period. Next.
Oh, so this Ronda
That's
Rousey
all
thing?
you just going to say like that? You're not going to say nobody. You excited to see? You just going to go Ronda Rousey.
Oscar's returning. Oscar's returning. So keep my fingers crossed for that. And Bayley. We both missed them. But
I didn't hear too much.
But they already gave the whole shebang bang straight to April.
They just done that just to intrigue people about Impact. I think that's the only reason why they revealed that.
My backup plan also is Bianca. Sorry. That's my backup just in case the first main plan fails.
I don't see her winning it twice.
I mean, I probably could because there ain't no one else.
There's Liv. Liv has been getting a build-up. I will say that.
They're not going to push her to the moon. And if she do win it, she's gonna lose at WrestleMania. What's the point of all that?
I'm still thinking of a woman's pick to win it. You know, if anyone that I can think of probably would Bianca. But I want to ask you guys a question. When I was on, shout out to my guy Henry from the Chokeslam Report podcast. He said, "What if Mickey James won the Royal Rumble and took on one other women's wrestler, women's champion of the brand?" No.
That's only if TNA. That's only if Impact is fully partnered in with WWE. That's the only way you're going to get that.
No, that's only if WWE fully opens up the door and works out a deal with them to do that storyline. That would be the only. It
doesn't sound bad.
Wait, but then again, you got Mickey going back and forth, TNA taping, and then you got to fly over just to do SmackDown or Raw, whichever one that she wins, and and challenges who? Who's even the face? So right now, I don't think so either. So I gotta go.
I think Mickey's gonna be in the last 3. I think she's gonna have a great showing.
Put on for the Impact Women's Knockout Division over there to let the bigger crowd know, yo, come watch us. Get them numbers up, because their numbers been getting a lot better ever since Ring of Honor people's been there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they're getting better production now. They're getting more production too.
Yeah, they're doing better things right now. So people better start sleeping on Impact.
Mm. All right, well, I'm just gonna say I think it's gonna be Bianca. It's a hard choice on this one though. All I know,
if Ronda Rousey comes back, that's the Brock Lesnar.
Hey, if she comes back, all I know, I want to see Bayley versus Lita at WrestleMania. I want to see them two go at it.
Bayley versus Lita.
Yes, Bayley versus Lita.
How's that gonna be built up though?
She's gonna eliminate her out of the Royal Rumble.
It's gonna be Charlotte doing that shit. And then it's gonna build up to Charlotte versus Lita for the championship.
I was about to say Charlotte and Lita are probably gonna go at it.
Yeah, that would be best. But I think the perfect story is with Lita and Bayley. You know, Bayley.
Why is that though? Especially when you got someone that just.
Why is that the story? They've already technically wrestled before. They've already had a match.
I understand that because Lita, growing up, Bayley's favorite wrestler was Lita. And now that she's come back, you know, Lita's going to be in the Royal Rumble. Lita says she got one last run. You know, obviously, yes, you know, you can have the first match.
She's never won the Rumble. That's the only reason why she's in this.
Yeah, so that also means that right then and there, it could be down to her and someone else potentially being the winner, because you can build up something with Lita as being the one last run, the one last hurrah, and win, and then probably the next day forfeits it, some shit like that. Go out with her head held high. I don't know if that would be the smartest thing for them to do, but at least she can still go to WrestleMania, still being able to be main event in night 1 or become any match of the 2-night card and still be able to have a great match with Charlotte, or more like it is
any of them.
Because Becky's probably going to be over there.
Yeah. I like the fact that Charlotte's in the Rumble. This makes it pretty entertaining. Like, it's not even for the title on the line.
It's going to happen too, because what if she wins? And then
they ain't booking that. I don't care how they book it. They could book it,
but it reminds me of what they did with Drew McIntyre, you know, and Brock Lesnar a couple of years ago. Drew McIntyre eliminated Brock Lesnar, and you know, obviously he went on to challenge. You know, so that's how I see it. Whoever maybe eliminated Charlotte, they may win, and they go on and take on her at WrestleMania. But I mean, whatever matchup Lita is in, it's a main event matchup. She's a legend. She's a Hall of Famer. Like, who don't know Lita?
Is Trish in this Rumble?
No.
I feel like she's gonna be coming in number 30.
She's not.
If she haven't been announced,
Mickey, the Bella twins.
She's having travel problems already. She's having travel problems already with family. So I don't know.
There's a couple of people that they had announced, but it was majority of the main roster leagues. Haven't heard any names for NXT, which is kind of disappointing.
Is Summer Rae a WWE legend to you guys?
Trash, but Basura, what you fucking nuts?
I'm gonna say this: she wasn't a bad wrestler when they let her wrestle before she did the ballerina gimmick. She was actually a very decent wrestler.
Nah, nobody said she was never a bad wrestler though. But WWE legend. You know,
I mean, you could spark that up with Natty. I mean, we call Kelly a legend, and that damn sure wasn't a wrestler.
Who calls her a legend? I don't.
I mean, they do on TV, don't they?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, man.
And if you can find that footage, please send that over to me, to my office, off the top roast podcast at gmail.com. That's our inbox. Please send me that stuff if you guys can find it. Because until then, I'm not accepting that bullshit. And WWE is mediocre at best when it comes to their Hall of Fame classes. I said what the fuck I gotta say. Wait, you banished a racist person, then you brought him back in 3 years later. What the fuck does that say? Fuck out of here. I'm done.
No. No. She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready.
Oh man.
I'm sure that was the perfect timing.
Oh shit. Terrible.
But yeah, I think the women's rumble is going to be more intriguing than the men's in a way, because I feel like a lot more returns are going to come back. We're going to see Bailey back. We're going to see Asuka back. We're going to see Alexa Bliss, probably not Fiend version of Bliss anymore. I mean, I think we're going to see the original back. I mean, I don't know. It's a lot of interesting things with Mickie James being in this rumble. I think it's just to say, hey, sorry for the past issue, whatever. But I'm excited in general, just the whole card itself. I'm excited because it's the Rumble, man. It's the road to WrestleMania. Super Bowl of wrestling basically is about to happen. Whatever we say. Don't throw your face like that. You know how many people watch this?
Rumble,
Do you know how many people
Rumble
watch
is like the
WrestleMania?
NFC playoffs right now, okay? This is what happens. We get the Royal Rumble. We get certain teams that we like, and certain people that get knocked out. Some shit. Shut the fuck up. Let me talk. I'm not even spoiling it. I'm saying this is like the playoffs, okay? We got teams that we like that goes into these rounds. Somehow you get upsets. Some people just might win. We might never fucking know, okay? The WrestleMania.
I did want to talk about the playoffs.
No, we ain't even talking about the goddamn playoffs, okay? We didn't say not one word about the playoffs. I just made a comparison with the playoffs to what we see right here in the Royal Rumble.
All my picks have been thrown out now. So I gave up. I was so mad, bro. I was so mad. I felt so bad for Josh Allen. Like, I was just like, oh, man, he didn't even get a chance. Like, oh, no.
See, you already spoiled it.
Damn, I was so mad. Oh, man, I felt so bad. I mean, I was in Tampa, and, man, traffic was so backed up at 5 a.m. for that game. For that game to go the way it did. Whew. I hated to be in that area for the moment. That was just outrageous. Yeah. But Rumble, I'm excited for the women and the men's Rumble. I mean, those are the two build up for that pay-per-view in general. Obviously, the feuds for the upcoming WrestleMania is going to be kind of tallied in for this show, whatever. What do you think is going to be the most interesting thing that's going to happen for this Rumble pay-per-view? What do you think is going to be the most shocker?
The finishes to the two heavyweight title fights and the final four and finish of both Royal Rumbles. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Pretty much it, I think.
If Ronda comes back, you know that's going to be a lit spot. People are going to lose their shit for about 2 seconds, then boo her ass out of the building.
Yeah. That's really
you don't think
the
so?
exciting part about it.
You don't think so, sir?
I think so.
It's going to be a new Roman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or some other surprise appearance from some NXT people might make the Rumble, so you might never fucking know. The pop for Gunter says all too. I still can't. I still can't.
That sounds like a soda in Japan.
Gunter.
Come try this grape, Gunter.
Gunter. Oh my god. Gunter.
Gunter.
Make it sound like a daggum karate move.
It'd be like Guntor. Gun and then
But all right, guys, that has been our Royal Rumble predictions. Let us know in the comments below what you think, what you want to say, other than Shiz sitting there throwing the thumbs down. This is actually the nicest that he's been. He didn't just shoot down the WWE section and say it's going to be trash. Just absolute trash. Because I was waiting for him because I had a nice little button waiting for that one. And, well, he
Is that
kind
what
of
you
caught
think
me
of
off
me?
guard.
Is that really what
That's
you think
what,
of me?
oh, my goodness. I was waiting for him to just say it. I was like, damn it. I was going to hit it. I was waiting for it. I was like, oh, no. Oh, damn it.
No.
Oh, no.
Damn, bro.
All right, guys, let's talk about it. We all have our predictions. Let's finish it off like how we always do about NFL predictions.
Fuck you,
What are
WWE.
our
You ain't
new
shit,
ones?
bitch. How about that? Shout out to E Dukes.
Oh, Lord. Shout out to you, Dukes. NFL prediction, guys. We are 4 teams left. None of them that we picked at
Rams
all.
and Chiefs,
Except I want
Rams
new
and
teams
Chiefs.
in, man. I want new teams.
Rams and Chiefs. I don't know.
I want to see the
Can't-
Bengals.
I can't. I mean, listen, I want to see the Bengals bad too, but after seeing that Bills and Chiefs game, bro,
Pat
you
fucking
can't leave that
Mahomes.
man 13 fucking seconds to score, and somehow he manages to get down the goddamn field within 10 seconds. And I just said,
You know what was bullshit?
the clock is.
The Cowboys couldn't do it in 13 seconds.
Why didn't the kicker, square
fucking
kick the
quickie
football
and
down
get
there?
done and over with? That's like some 600-pound fat dude trying to have sex. He wasn't ready.
Oh my gosh, that boy said like a fat.
He's like a fat man trying to have a quickie. It's like 13 seconds.
No. No. She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready.
Yeah,
Oh,
Kansas City may win it this year. If not Kansas City, my NFC pick will be either the Los Angeles Rams.
I think so. Rams defense is just
The
fucking.
Rams defense and offense, especially
Because
teams, is
everybody
clicking.
lost by a freaking field goal. Green Bay lost
Oh
by
my
a field
gosh.
goal. Tennessee lost by a field goal.
And the craziest thing,
Uh,
both games were basically a blowout for a moment, and then they both just came back at the end.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
man, Josh Allen and Pat Mahomes, 2 of the greatest quarterbacks right now.
I was really
in the
hoping
league.
for Josh Allen to win it. I really
I
want
was
to see
too.
Joe
How many
Burrow
times did I
versus
tell you?
Josh Allen for the AFC Championship
I
match.
was
I was
like,
like,
bro.
yo, that's gonna
That
be money
game-
right there.
That game, you just know Josh Allen's future is just. What Cameron Grimes say? To the moon. That's basically
Hey
the
man, but you
metaphor
gotta
to
give
that,
Joe
man.
Burrow's credit too. Shit.
Yeah, Joe Burrow.
Shit. He got drafted to a team that's a fucking laughing stock, and then now they ain't laughing no
They're
more.
close to win
They're
their
one
damn
step
division.
closer. I'm like,
They're
yo,
close to win the damn division, and
that's
it's
why
unbelievable.
I'm like, yo, like, don't sleep on Joe Burrows, man, because he's someone
I'm
that's
going
gonna
with
be
Bengals.
like, you know what I'm saying? Him, Josh Allen, and damn, and there's one other QB that I said he's gonna be the future of it. That QB that you guys drafted down there.
Trevor Lawrence.
He's yeah, all 3 is gonna be like the triple threat of the next 10 years. Once Jacksonville get this situation straight, he's gonna be a great QB.
Oh, Trevor's gonna be that dude
Yes.
when he gets up
So,
there. He's
I'm
gonna be
like,
that
don't
guy.
sleep on his ass here. It's just this year was just the year that they fell the fuck apart for so many different reasons.
Let's not talk about Jacksonville.
I'm not. I'm just saying, god damn it. Shit, man.
My
Even
heart
my
was
Patriots
broken.
got wiped the fuck out. So let's not talk.
Y'all
about
made
that.
playoffs. That's it. That's all I need to say. Y'all
So
made
what?
playoffs.
We went to a wild card, okay? You're not officially in the playoffs until we actually win that wild card, and we didn't win. And I
like
even
the
said that
perspective.
early on during the season. I was like, "Yo, the far as I see this team going, is to the wild card, and then depending on who we face, we might win or we might lose."
Yep.
And I just said, "I might nope, we lost. Just bye. I see y'all next year." Like, makes no point. No point me even watching the game, and sure enough, I was right on the money with it. They got spanked.
Oh man, that's
It's like,
yeah.
Yep, I knew it.
Hey guys, any last
So I got
words
the
we want to
Rams.
do?
So I
What
got
are
the
some of
Rams
the
Rams and
upcoming
Chiefs.
projects y'all got coming up, other than the Super Bowl coming up around around the corner, basically?
Well, I'm being harassed by Jay Bougie shout out to Bro God, by the way. I'm being harassed by him to get on the podcast because he got some shit to talk about. Him, his new facet, him and PJ, and one other dude. Sorry guys, Josie, Takeover. They're trying to shoot they're trying to take their shot at Shane Taylor Promotions, and right now they need to book that, please, because that's money right there. And he's like, yo man, spread this shit out. So I'm spreading it out for you. Takeover versus Shane Taylor Promotions. Book it. Hashtag book it. Let's get this triple threat. Let's get this 6-man tag team match going. I don't know where that they're gonna be at, but they need to find a place. Whoever the promoter is, book it. Contact us off the Top Ropes Podcast. Send 2 front row seat tickets. We'll be there.
All right, I love it.
And of course,
all right,
Dre, every Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So catch up for this week.
Hey man, look at awesome each and every week with you guys, man. The 11:30 podcast. I appreciate you. You guys for tuning in. Just make sure you tune in each and every Wednesday and Friday for Talk Pro Wrestling. And yeah, that's about it, man. That's about it. You guys know where to find me.
Also, guys, Buzzing with Marlowe Friday. I will be joined with my good friend Jay Lyric. He has been 2 years waiting to make this album that comes out Sunday. Guys, this is basically his personal journal, and he did not want to do it at first. He did not want to send it out because it was a very, very challenging album for him, but he is getting it sent out for us Sunday. The links are going to be below. You pre-order it, get that thing out, man, because he is going to be one of these guys that is bringing R&B back to what it used to be. And, man, I'm looking so forward to it. I'm excited because y'all just wait, man. That episode's coming out, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But, guys, that is the episode of Commission
Wait a minute,
Talks.
hold on. One more thing. You're lying to us about something, too. You're supposed to be going under cynical
I was about to say something before you started something.
Listen, man. Listen.
You
think I know about your goddamn business because they...
It doesn't matter what you think.
Okay. All right.
I like how that went. Whoop.
All right, I'll shut up right now. Watch in 2 weeks. Watch in 2 weeks. When it's my turn, I'm gonna get your
That boy's
ass
vein was
up.
coming out. Then after that slide come up, he go.
No. I'm gonna get your ass.
But before I was rudely interrupted, yes, I will be on the podcast Syndical. I'm looking so forward to it. It will be on live tomorrow at 7 on Instagram Live on their page. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be the guy that we were on with Michael when he was on here with us on Commission Talks. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be absolutely a great time. Are you happy now?
Oh man.
Are you happy now?
I'm gonna just wait.
I've never heard you so quiet just for a second.
Because I had to stop myself. I'm like, okay.
He's like, oh, he gonna hit that button. I gotta stop.
I know. That's what I told myself. I'm like, okay.
You about to get it again.
God,
2 weeks, you bitch. In 2 weeks, I'm gonna get your ass in 2 weeks. Count down the fucking days. 14 days, bitch. I got you.
It's such a pleasure to be on here with my podcast fam, man. The Commission. This has been another episode, guys. If you haven't, make sure you like and subscribe to all our pages. The Buzzing with Marlowe, the 11:30 podcast, and my boy, the Sharp Mouth Over the Top Ropes podcast.
Who you talking to like that? Who you talking to like that?
Also, guys, check out our bonfire stores. Links are going to be below. Man, this is the Commission, guys, and we're out.
Fuck you, Warren, you ain't shit.